For a full translatable transcript, follow the link in the description. The room was thick with tension. Mao Zedong, the leader of the Chinese Communist Party, stood before a sea of red guards, young revolutionaries fervently waving their little red books. With a fervent voice, he declared a new cultural revolution, aiming to purge remnants of the old society. China was on the brink of unprecedented upheaval. Born on December 26, 1893, in Shaoshan, Hunan Province, Mao was the son of a prosperous farmer. His early life was marked by a strong desire for knowledge, leading him to read extensively about political and philosophical ideas. Witnessing the decline of the Qing dynasty and the humiliation China faced from foreign powers, Mao became determined to restore his nation's dignity. In 1911, at 17, Mao joined the Revolutionary Army during the Xinhai Revolution, which led to the fall of the Qing dynasty. This experience ignited his passion for revolution. By 1921, inspired by Marxist ideologies, he became a founding member of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. Mao believed that China's vast peasant population was the key to a successful revolution, a perspective that differed from traditional Marxist emphasis on the urban proletariat. The alliance between the CCP and the nationalist Kuomintang, KMT, was fraught with tension. In 1927, Chiang Kai-shek, leader of the KMT, initiated a purge against communists, leading to a bloody split. Mao, undeterred, retreated to the Jinggang Mountains, where he established a Soviet base and developed guerrilla warfare tactics. This period was crucial in shaping his revolutionary strategies. The Long March of 1934 to 1935 was a defining moment. Facing encirclement by KMT forces, Mao led approximately 86,000 Red Army soldiers on a treacherous retreat spanning over 9,000 kilometers to the northwestern province of Shanxi. Enduring harsh terrains and relentless attacks, only about 7,000 survived. This arduous journey solidified Mao's leadership and became a symbol of communist resilience. During the Second Sino-Japanese War, 1937 to 1945, the CCP and KMT formed a fragile united front against the Japanese invasion. Mao utilized this period to expand communist influence in rural areas, gaining significant support from the peasantry. After Japan's defeat, the civil war between the CCP and KMT resumed. By 1949, the Communists emerged victorious, and on October 1st, Mao proclaimed the establishment of the People's Republic of China, PRC, from Tiananmen Square. Mao's vision for China was transformative. He sought to rapidly industrialize and collectivize agriculture. In 1958, he launched the Great Leap Forward, aiming to propel China into a communist utopia. However, unrealistic production targets, misguided policies, and poor management led to one of the deadliest famines in human history, with millions of deaths from starvation. Undeterred by this failure, Mao initiated the Cultural Revolution in 1966, aiming to reassert his control and preserve communist ideology by removing capitalist and traditional elements from Chinese society. He mobilized the youth into Red Guards, who attacked intellectuals, destroyed cultural relics, and persecuted perceived enemies of the revolution. This decade-long turmoil led to widespread chaos, loss of cultural heritage, and severe disruptions in the lives of millions. Internationally, Mao's China initially aligned with the Soviet Union. However, ideological rifts led to the Sino-Soviet split in the early 1960s, isolating China from both Western and Eastern blocs. In a strategic move, Mao opened dialogues with the United States, leading to President Richard Nixon's historic visit to China in 1972, marking a significant shift in global geopolitics. Mao's health declined in the early 1970s. Despite this, he remained the central figure in Chinese politics until his death on September 9, 1976. His legacy is complex. While he is credited with unifying China and laying the foundation for its emergence as a global power, his policies also led to widespread suffering and loss of life. Reflecting on Mao's life, one must ponder, was he a visionary leader who sought to elevate his nation, or did his relentless pursuit of ideological purity cause irreparable harm? How do you view Mao Zedong's impact on China and the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, for a free transcript in languages such as Chinese or French, check the link in the description.